Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to see what is tuple in Python. So tuple is one of the collections in Python. So that would be created inside the round brackets. So whatever the data elements you have to mention inside the round brackets separated by commas. Okay. So we have to keep in few things in mind while creating the tuple. So the first thing is datas are indexed in tuple, like datas are in sequence positions, like data it would be in 0th index, first data would be in 0th index and second would be in the first index, like say third will be in the second index. Likewise datas are in the sequence position. And second point is the tuples are immutable, meaning you cannot change the data inside the tuple. And third is it allows duplicate members, meaning you can have the same number of elements twice or thrice or multiple times inside the tuple. And fourth and final point is it allows heterogeneous types. You can have the multiple data types inside the tuple, like you can have one integer, one float and one decimal and one boolean. Likewise you can have a heterogeneous data type inside the tuples. Okay, so we shall see now how to create a tuple. So I said putting it here. So I said the datas are indexed. So if I iterate the data, datas will be coming in order, like first 1 and second 23 and third 4 as like we given in the list. So datas are ordered. And second thing I've said is you cannot change the data, or no? So I'm trying to change the data, like a of 0 to, instead of 1 I'm giving 5. Okay, let's see what happens. So it gives the error like tuple object does not support item assignment, meaning you cannot assign the data for a tuple object. So this is not, so you cannot change the data inside the tuple. Third is it allows duplicate members, as said. So I am having 4 twice and 1 also twice. So we print. So you can have the duplicate members in tuple. And fourth and final is it allows heterogeneous type. Okay. One is called L, and inside the tuple I'm having 1 and one string I'm having A and one boolean true. Okay. And then x comma y comma z equal to L, and print x y z. Okay, so what I've done is I have one integer, one string. Okay, this should be boolean, so I'm giving without quotes. So one boolean. If you want, I can have one float also. 0.5. Okay, equal to finally A. Okay, I'm running now. So what I've done is I have a tuple called L. Inside the tuple I have one integer, one string, one boolean and one float variable. So I'm assigning all these elements of tuple to the x, y, z and a. Okay, and then I'm printing those values. Let's see. So 1, A, true, 0.5. So it allows multiple data types. Okay. Now we shall see one example for tuple. So here is the example. So we have a list of tuples inside a list. Okay. So my requirement here is I wanted to print the tuples which has 11. Okay. So output would be 11, 22 and 11, 44. So we have to write a code for that. Let's see how we can do it. I'm writing using comprehension. There is a multiple ways to do it. If you wanted to write in any other way also, that is fine. So I'm creating a list called LIS. Okay. Inside the list I'm using for loop for I in L. Okay. First we are iterating the list. So in I, each tuple will be stored, like 11, 22 will be stored, and then 33, 55 will be stored. So all the tuples will be stored in I. Since we wanted to check the data inside the tuple, we are going for one more for. Okay. Now next for j in I. Okay. So in I, each tuple will be stored. In j, each data inside the tuple will be stored. Okay. So in I. Okay. Now I am checking if j equal to 11. So if the data inside the tuple contains 11, we are going to print that tuple. Okay. I'm going to print I. Fine. Finally, I am printing list. Okay. Okay, I'm getting some error. What is it here? Okay, I'm supposed to give this list, not L. Okay, it's type error. Okay, for I in list, for j in I, if j is equal to 11, I'm gonna print that tuple. Finally, I'm printing that list. Okay, now clearing console. Okay, so the tuples which has 11 got printed. This is a simple example for the list of tuples. You can try many more examples for tuples. Okay, that's all about today's videos, guys. We shall see further in the next video. Thank you. Bye.